All right, this is going to be a very different video as far as how I present it. Normally, I get on here and I update everybody on what's going on with my health and how I'm feeling, my progress, and all of that, which I am going to do real quick. But I want this to be just a deeper video as far as what it's like, what it's like what it has been like so far living with brain cancer and the emotional side of it and all of that. So it's going to be a little bit deeper of a video. So please hang with me. I know that a lot of you guys care about me and you will take the time to listen to this video, and I'll try to keep it fairly short. But as far as how I feel right now, I feel really, really good. I feel strong. I feel healthy. I don't feel sick. I don't have any pain at all. With the incision site, I'll try to get close, but you can see right here is where they went in. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just a little bit numb at the surface, and that's it. Other than that, there's no pain. Not having headaches anymore, which is awesome. On a lot of medication. High blood pressure medication for heart palpitations. And a lot of that has to do with stress and just the stress of dealing with it and all of that. And just a combination of different medications that seem to be working pretty well. Anti-seizure medication. If you're new to this YouTube channel, you don't know my situation, in the comments section below, I'm going to place 2 videos that will give you the rundown explaining exactly what happened to me. That way you can go and you can check those 2 videos out, and you can kind of get up to speed on me having brain surgery and exactly what happened to me. So you can go to the comment section of this video and find those 2 videos. So I'm feeling really good. As I said before, I feel really good, really strong physically. I have almost, I would say, all of my strength. And my vision is the biggest thing. My vision has become just a little blurry, as I've said in past videos. So yeah, a lot of you know that we were working with my insurance, medical insurance, trying to get that up and going again, and that has just gotten up and going again. Called today to the surgeon and told him, hey, look, let's do it. Let's go ahead and schedule the surgery, the second surgery, and get this thing going. And for those of you who don't know, they removed an oligodendroglioma grade 3 tumor from my brain. And as the surgeon was pulling it out, there was a section that he felt physically that tissue did not feel normal. That tissue is, and was at the time when he was looking at it, the same color as the brain. So he took a small little piece and had that biopsied, and it came back malignant, the tumor as well. So I do have brain cancer right now. And for a guy with brain cancer, I don't think I look too bad. I've maintained my size, which I do need to drop some weight. I do. And I need to stay on this keto Atkins style diet that they want me on, and try to slim down a little bit. I've always been big. I've always been big and all of that, strong and all of that, big boned, whatever you call it. I'm not a small guy, not by any means. I'm probably 5'8". I give myself 5'8", and I probably go 315 pounds. So, I'm not a small guy, not by any stretch of the imagination, but for a guy my size, I think I hold my weight pretty good. I always have. People have always looked at me and been like, yeah, you're big, but you don't look that big. But, yeah. So I feel pretty good. Second surgery will be going down possibly next week, and we're talking early next week, August 9th, 10th. We don't know yet. They're going to call us and let us know. So just continue to keep me in your thoughts and in your prayers. And if you would like to help out in any way, there will be a link in the description box. And if you look to the right of the title of this video, you're going to see a little gray arrow. And that gray arrow pointing down, you hit that and it'll take you down to the description box where it talks about this video. And there will be a link where you can purchase a shirt from the benefit that my wife put on for me. And we will have all sizes available, $20 a piece. And that does include shipping. So if you would like to help out, you can purchase yourself a shirt, and you can see what those shirts look like, and we'll mail that to you. In that video, you watch it, it will show you the different ways that you can pay and all of that. You can email me if you would like, righteousredneck777@yahoo.com, and we'll get that out to you. But anyway, what it's like living with brain cancer. For the most part, I've been positive, been very upbeat the entire time dealing with this. I have had my days where I have just broken down and just cried and the whole bit. The majority of that has been when I'm alone, because us guys, we got to stay tough, and it's just that side of some of us guys. We don't want to show that emotion, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's not weakness or anything like that. We just don't we don't like to cry in front of people, Got to stay manly, gotta be tough. And I do have to be tough through this. That side of me, I have to maintain that through this journey. I got to go into this like it's a fight, because it is. And but as far as showing the emotion towards it, I think for the most part I've gotten that out of my system, and it does hurt, and it is scary, and it is bothersome when you think about it in the terms of you have a disease for which there is no cure. All of us are dying. It's like the good book says, it's appointed once for man to die and face judgment, So we're all dying. It's just a matter of when. But when you have cancer, it's like all of a sudden that ticking clock becomes a time bomb, and nobody can defuse that time bomb. They can take, they can add seconds to the clock, but they can't defuse it, if that makes any sense. So it is very scary, but I have a 3-year-old daughter who's going to be 4 in November. I use that as a driving force. Just, I want to see her grown. I want to see my boys grown. I want to have relationships with all of them, and I want to move forward in a positive way and in a positive light, and I want to continue to contribute to the kingdom of God. And God's used me in the past, and I know that He's not done with me yet, and there's a lot that I do have to offer when it involves the ministry and things of that sort. I've been involved, God, for years where the ministry is concerned, and there's a lot that I do have to offer there. And when people think about my YouTube name, Righteous Redneck, why did He choose that? The Bible tells us that there is not one who is righteous, no, not one. The only one that was Jesus Christ, but He and His life is the example of what we should follow. And so, righteous, because that's what I strive for, and that's what we all should be striving for, to be as perfect and like Christ as much as possible. So, Righteous Redneck, I like guns, I like racing, NASCAR, football, just manly stuff. So it kind of fit. Working on cars, making videos on how to do things on cars, how to fix things. I thought it would be a good name, so that's what I came up with. And so it's tough living with it. It's tough waking up every day and knowing that you're dying. Now you're just dying faster, and you could go at any moment. You've got this thing in your brain that it's kind of like a computer motherboard. One little thing happens and it could short circuit, and you're no longer the same person, because the mind makes you who you are, right? So and your personality and your memories and all of that, it's scary. It really, really is. But you can't think about the fear. You can't think about all of that, because with these seizures that I've had, stress and all of that can trigger the seizures. So I've got to stay as positive as I possibly can and continue to fight and move forward and do the things that I need to do to beat this thing. And I do believe that I can beat it. And it's not me who's beating it, it's God who's given me the ability to beat it. And I want this to be a success story in the end, for myself, for the surgeon, for my family, who has helped me through this. My wife, family members that showed up for me, my sister that showed up for me at the hospital. I can vaguely remember opening my eyes. I hardly remember any of it. And there she was, and that meant the world to me. And her family members that have helped out so much with, we had a benefit for me this past weekend, and it went really well, and they showed up to help. And it was extremely hot that day here in Southeast Texas, as it always is this time of year. But it's difficult every day knowing that you're dying. You're just dying quicker, and you're dying sooner, and you got something that could take you out at any moment. But you can't think about that. You got to just trust that God's going to pull you through it. And I do trust that He's going to pull me through it. I just got to do what's best for me and give myself the best chance and best opportunity at a full recovery, opportunity at having a full recovery. And what that is right now is for them to go back in, take out the remainder of what is left. Basically pulled the tumor out off to the side. There was some area that didn't feel normal. It was biopsied, malignant, so he's got to go back in and remove as much as possible. And of course, he's not going to be able to get all of it. That is why I will face radiation and chemo later on. And hopefully that will eradicate all of it, and I can have a full recovery, go into full remission, and hopefully this thing will never return again. That is the goal. That is the hope. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give myself, for myself and for my family and my little girl and my sons, I'm going to give myself the best opportunity at making a full recovery. And because if I do nothing and the remainder of that malignancy stays in there, it's going to grow. It's going to grow. It's not just going to sit in there and chill out. It's going to grow, and I can't have that happen. So the best opportunity is to just shut up, listen to the doctors, and go through with it. No fear. Go into it and just do it and recover and move forward and fight the whole way. Just keep swinging, and that's what I'm going to do. And continue to pray for me. Keep me in your thoughts and in your prayers, and my family as well. My wife going through a lot of stress. Financially, it's been very, very rough. Just getting everything together, getting the insurance going back again, and it's being denied for my unemployment being, well, so far I haven't been, but we're trying to get me on disability. I may be denied for that. So right now it's a wing and a prayer right now, just trying to wing it, trying to get through it. And many family members have helped out, and many people within our community here locally, and many of you out there that love and care about me have helped out well. The GoFundMe, many of you have helped out and sent in donations, and we greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to help out, like I say, I'm going to put a link in the comment section where you can go and buy yourself a shirt. It's the shirts that we were selling at the benefit, and it says, what did they say? Faith over fear. And you got to have faith in a situation like this. So many other situations in life, sometimes you just got to believe, and you got to fight, and you got to move forward. And if you can do that, you give yourself the best opportunity and the best chance to succeed and overcome. So, you know what? I've had my emotional days, but for the most part, I've stayed strong, and that's what I'm going to continue to do and move forward. So I'll let you guys know when the surgery is going to be. All I can say is that it's going to be soon. It's going to be early August. Well, next week at some point, hopefully. I don't know when, but it's going to be soon. And so you guys take it easy. Continue to keep me in your thoughts and in your prayers. And I appreciate everybody that's reached out and everybody that's helped out in some way. Everybody that's prayed for me and been there for me. Love you guys and appreciate you. And I just wanted this video to go out and let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm still kicking. I'm still alive. And I'm doing pretty good. And I'm just ready to get on with this thing and, knock this cancer out. So you guys take it easy. And I will be talking to you again soon. Take care.